Hey, planner babes, and welcome back to my channel. This is Shonda of Pretty Face Plans, and it is Tasty Tuesday. I am back with another recipe plan with me in my Happy Planner Recipe Keeper. And if you saw last week's Tasty Tuesday video, you saw me do the recipe for bacon wrapped asparagus bundles. And I promised in that video that I would do this week's Tasty Tuesday recipe to show you what main dish I would serve with this wonderful side dish. If you haven't had a chance to check out that video, I'll link it up top in the right hand side of the screen so you can check that one out. But without further ado, let's get into this week's Tasty Tuesday recipe, and it's going to be a main dish, so I'm going to put it in the main dishes section of my recipe planner, and it's the first one I'm doing in here. So let me pop this sheet right off of the disc and go ahead and get started. So the dish that I'm preparing is garlic rosemary pork chops, and I have gone ahead and, as usual, used my handy dandy sprocket by HP and printed off a picture that I found on the internet of the recipe, because I do not have a picture of my prepared dish because I didn't take a picture of it the last time I made it. So just borrowed one, so just know that this is not my picture, but mine does come out just as delicious looking. Okay, so now I have my little picture, and the other things that I'll be using, I'm going to get some bullet points from my Rainbow Mega sticker book. I'm going to get some letters from the alphabet sticker book, and then I have this old mini sticker book that I'll add some little sayings from. Okay, so if you're interested in seeing this Tasty Tuesday video, just keep watching. Okay, so what I'm going to start with this week is going ahead and putting my recipe title up here in the box, and I'm going to use the alphabet stickers to do that. And this for my other words and accent that rosemary, it should work. So I'm gonna go G. And a little tip or trick that I use when I am not sure that I'm going to be able to get things straight, I purposely put it on the page to look like I'm not trying to get it straight. So I'll put it on here a little every which way, and that way I don't have to worry about making sure it's straight. So I'm going to do garlic in that front, and then I said I wanted to accent rosemary, because rosemary is the star of this dish. It really brings out, I like that flavor rather. So I'm going to do rosemary. I said green girl. I was trying to match it to the colors on the recipe page, but my original idea was to use green stickers because rosemary is green. So that's what I'm going to do. And I've tried several times to grow my own rosemary, but I just can't seem to get the hang of it. And my little rosemary plants that I buy from the store, they always die. So what I have to do is just go into the herb section in the produce section and buy that little small pack of it. But I love the flavor that rosemary gives food so much. I wish that I could just have some that I could pinch off of when I want to add rosemary flavor to my dishes. But c'est la vie. If anyone has a tip about how to grow rosemary in the kitchen, like in my kitchen window, please share that with me. Because like I said, I can't get it to grow. It lasts a couple of days, well, maybe a week, and then it starts wilting and withering, and then it just dies on me. I really didn't want that O down that low, but since it just jumped on the page, I'm gonna go and let it make it. Okay, so that part is done. So next up, let's work our ingredients. And not a lot of ingredients here. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ingredients. So let's see what I want to do over here for ingredients. Do I have any black? I don't think that blue is going to look good on there. So I forgot about that. Let's look in this first Mega Sticker book for some little dots or something. In another color that'll look good on here. I was hoping for some black ones, but doesn't look like that's gonna happen. So let's see what else will look. Let's go with this darker blue color. What did I say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think this will work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. 2, 3. Why does that look crazy to me? It's a triangle. It should look the same either way I put it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. 7. Okay. Now that part is done. And let's go ahead and write the ingredients in. And so 4 pork chops. I like center cut pork chops. You can use whatever cut you like. The original recipe calls for pork loin chops. I use sea salt. Black pepper. And both of those things are to taste. One tablespoon minced rosemary, 2 cloves minced garlic. And I use a shortcut on this as well. I buy the already chopped or minced garlic in the little jar so that I don't have to chop it. 1/2 cup butter, or that's 1 stick. And then finally 1 tablespoon olive oil. And on the olive oil, I don't really care for the taste of olive oil, so I always get like the light taste olive oil. Okay. Oops. So now we are going to do numbers for our steps or directions. So I'm going back to my alphabet book and I'm going to get this sheet here, this color. And let's see if I have enough. Yeah, I want these numbers. Move this over to the side. So, step 1. Is preheat oven to 375. Season chops with salt and pepper. Step 2. In a bowl, mix together butter, rosemary, and garlic. Set aside. Then step 3, heat olive oil in skillet. On medium high. Then add chops and sear until golden brown. Brush chops with garlic butter. Last step. Step 4. Place skillet in oven and cook until chops are cooked through. And I'm going to put in parentheses that should be about 10 to 12 minutes. And then as a note, I'm going to put serve with more garlic butter. And that's it, guys. That is the recipe. Quick and simple. Okay, now, of course, this is going to serve. Let's use our numbers to put the serving in there. Serves 4 people. And your prep time is, if you get the pre-chopped stuff, not that long. I don't know why my numbers are curled up right there. So we're going to use numbers for that too. Let's see. 10. And I'm just going to put an M from minutes. And then your cook time is about 20 minutes for a total of 30 minutes to make this part of the meal. Okay, and now I might have to take this off because I don't have enough room to put my picture on there. So I am going to just come and wipe that out, and I'll try to have to rewrite it somewhere else. So again, I know I say this every week. These are a little self-adhesive, but these are this is for the people who may be here for the first time. My Sprocket prints these out in 2-inch by 3-inch little pictures that are already adhesive on the back. So I just have to peel and stick. Stick it over there to try to cover up as much of that white out. And maybe I can serve with more garlic butter right here. And I don't have room for any other things on here. Serve with more garlic butter. Okay, so that's all I have room for. I was going to try to put some of these little food stickers on here, but I don't really have room. Maybe I can put this little love this sticker on here, because this is a good dish. Just stick that right there, and that's going to do it, guys. So again, like I always do at the end of these Tasty Tuesday videos, is ask you, does this sound like something you're going to try? Let me know. Comment below. Also, if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more of my videos, hit the red subscription button and the gray notification bell. That way, whenever I post new content, you will be notified. As you can tell from the title of this video, this is Tasty Tuesday, so I do a new recipe once a week on Tuesday. Also, if you share this video, it'll be much appreciated, because that will help my channel grow. This has been real. It's been fun. I hope it's been real fun, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.